Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster, and today we got a brand new trailer for the upcoming Astroneer DLC called Glickwalkers. Now this has been rumored for quite a while, and we officially have a trailer for it, and so we're going to be doing a deep dive into all the cool stuff shown in the trailer, as well as some information on this brand new DLC. Make sure to go down and hit that sub button so you don't miss out on any future Astroneer news, but jumping right into it, now I will be playing the trailer here in the background with no audio, but I will be going over some screenshots from the trailer here as well. So, Astroneer actually did have a dev stream earlier today where they talked about a few different points of the brand new DLC. For starters, there will be a brand new solar system, and this DLC is taking place in this new solar system. So it is a completely new save. You won't be able to just like start the DLC in an already existing save. It's going to be a brand new save with this brand new solar system. But one of the catches is there's only one planet in the solar system. It's a brand new planet, and it's called Aeolus, if I pronounced that correctly. I'm hoping I did. And according to the devs, it is significantly larger than any planet we've ever seen in Astroneer before. Now, this DLC will be paid, which we all kind of figured would be the case. I mean, they're putting a lot of work and effort into a new DLC like this, and so it makes sense that it's going to cost money, but the devs said it would be relatively cheap. It will be under $15, so I'm guessing around $5 to $10 is where this thing is going to end up landing, which I think is a very fair price for the amount of content they're putting into this. Of course, with a big update in DLC like this, there will be brand new story and narrative aspects, which I know a lot of people really like, is like the kind of lore behind Astroneer, and so it sounds like there's going to be a significant amount of that in this update. Now, some people were wondering how playing with friends is going to work, like if I have the DLC but my friend doesn't. The devs did talk about that too. Basically, only the host has to own the DLC for you to be able to play on it, so if your friend owns it and you don't, your friend can start a world and invite you, and you can play on his world, but you can't create your own. And then the last piece of news here that the devs did confirm is that there will be a brand new mineral, or at least one more brand new mineral, added to the game with this DLC. So I'm excited to see what this is and how it works, but as of right now, that's all the information we have. So let's go ahead and take a dive into some of these screenshots from the trailer. First up, we do have this specific screenshot, and the big thing here is that we have one of these kind of like core gravity nodes on the surface of the planet. Normally these are only found on like the bottom cave layer that leads directly to the core, and this one leads all the way up to the surface, which is very, very interesting. This next screenshot here is on the surface of the planet, but it does have these like giant crystal towers, which look incredible. And so I'm really excited to find out what these are, if they're just kind of terrain, if they're mineable. We don't really know, but they look awesome, and I wanted to point it out because it is definitely new for this update. The next screenshot here looks like it's in some kind of desert biome like a Calidor, but it's this huge like cavern, Grand Canyon kind of landscape, and it looks really cool, and I'm excited to explore this. Next up, I did take this screenshot from the trailer, and that's because there's some brand new items on the back of these rovers. We don't really know what these items do yet, but I'm sure we'll find out once the update is released, but excited to find out what they actually do. The next screenshot here is from inside a cave layer, but it looks like there's trees inside the cave, which is something we've never seen before. We've never really seen like a full forest underground, but it looks really cool here. And of course, the big point of this screenshot is those same pillars that I was talking about in the first screenshot, but they go all the way up to the surface, and it looks like they are going to be going and reaching through every single cave layer. So excited to explore the caves with a planet like this. Next screenshot is another one on the surface, but there is some kind of crashed exo device here. Again, we don't know what this is, if it's going to be debris, if it's something we're going to be looking for, but it is something I wanted to point it out because of course it is a new item. And then the next two are the two that I'm most excited for. First up is a rover driving through these pretty much like bones, like giant whale bones, or some other large creature that has died. And this is really interesting because we haven't really seen many creatures or animals in Astroneer. We've seen the snails, obviously, but no large like animals or creatures before, and so to see the bones like this, it's cool. And maybe it means that we're going to be seeing some more animals and or creatures or monsters in the future of Astroneer. And then the last one is the most exciting to me, and it looks like the return of some sort of storm. Now, I don't think it's going to be the storms that we used to have. I'm guessing that this is going to be the quote-unquote like glitch storm. So we'll have to wait and see how the mechanics work, but I'm sure it's going to be somewhat similar to the storms we had previously in Astroneer, but just a new version, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Anyway guys, that is going to do it for this video. If you did enjoy, the like button, subscribe, and of course make sure to leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this trailer. I'm so excited for this DLC, and I can't wait to see more on it. So as soon as more information comes out, I'll definitely be covering it here on the channel, and of course I'll be doing a full playthrough once the DLC is actually released. So hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.